All right, it's recording. My name's Christina Ho. This is for Apex. So what I did was, see the camera up there? That's my laptop camera, and the bottom is my phone camera. So you have both views. See, this is my phone. I have I don't know why it's so zoomed in. My trade of it here, where I execute on all 20 of my accounts. This is my chart. I'm in Eastern zone, so it's currently 12 p.m. I've been on the charts this whole time, but haven't been interested in taking a trade. I will just go over where is it? Here it is. My PA accounts. And I'm just gonna walk through my trades again, just like those video requests, just so it's definitely me, not a bot. All right, I'm gonna set up my phone camera again. Right there. All right. So this is a 5-minute chart currently. These are old levels I was just watching. I set these out yesterday and I didn't really feel like it was respecting that much. This one I'm gonna keep, even though this is an old level. I usually clear them out once it has an hourly close over it. But I'm gonna keep this one just because we have a bounce here, so that just shows like some respect. So I'm gonna change it from a 5-minute to an hourly. And this is how I get my levels, like I showed last time. By the way, this purple line is just VWAP. That's another level I use. I will also use the opening print as well. So, like I explained before, it's going to be trend shifts on the hourly chart. So if we're starting here, I just want to be within a zone. I could mark out like a bunch of levels for higher prices and lower, but there's really no point to, since you can't hold trades obviously with Apex. So one here, green to red, candle high, and then here. Oh, by the way, even though this, I guess I don't have to point because you can see my cursor, this is red to green, but if you look past over here, this future price already closed above it or below it, so that doesn't count as a level. So like for instance this, you wouldn't count this because these candles are closing above it and over it. So like this one would be good, there's nothing closing. So here, green to red, here, green to red, here, this is a small one, so see how this small green candle and there's a huge red one. I usually, not all the time, but I will just make it dashed just to let myself know that it's not a really abrupt trend change. Okay, and then finish the rest. This one barely. That's for today. This is the one from yesterday, so I'm just gonna change it to a different color. I usually just make it this purple one. And I could do some down here, but I mean, price is all the way up here, so I'm not gonna bother myself with too many markups on my charts. I like to keep it clean and simple. So back to the 5-minute, obviously clear uptrend. It's above VWAP, it's above opening print. I'm gonna mark out opening print, even though like probably won't use it as a reference probably. So this is the 9:30 candle. I usually make it white. I delete it the day after. Do the same thing again. Okay, so yeah, like I said, obvious clear downtrend, never touch VWAP. Came down. I was watching around this 9:50, 9:45-ish candle, and it did reject opening print, but then obviously it just shot up and broke through. This was the only pullback that kind of occurred this day, and I was thinking of taking a trade, but I was waiting here and I was going to take it here, but at that point I saw it break above this candle, so I was kind of waiting for like a secondary pullback, but it never happened, so I kind of just missed this entry. But this is a double top, so I'm interested in this. Overall, I'm looking for, there's a clear uptrend, right, for trendy days, and then waiting for a pullback. I am waiting for that, like, see these 3 red candles? I'm waiting for another green candle to go in that direction and breaking above the previous red candle. And then I enter there, and I'll have my stop under the wick of the previous red candle. That is a point of invalidation for me. So that's kind of what's happening here, but I want to wait till this green one closes because, see, it didn't close above the body of this hammer. And let's talk about high risk. I'm going to use 3 contracts per account. So that's 3 times 20 is 60 contracts. So I'll have to put 60 here. Now I'm watching and it's red. That kind of makes me a little more wary because it is 12 p.m. So buyers could be exhausted at this point, but I think it is still a good trade I want to take, or at least try, because I would have my stop under here, which is not tight, but it's definitely a trade worth taking in my opinion. So yeah, if this can just wick and stay above this green candle, I feel pretty confident in taking it. And I probably have a target like a triple top, or like if it looks like it could break the highs of the day, then maybe I'll hold. Sometimes I'll trail. It really depends on like what happens. All right. Buy limit in. Didn't get filled yet. It's not gonna fill. Order filled. Okay, there we go, filled. And I don't do it exactly at the wick just cause there's my stop right below this wick. Usually about like 5, 6, 7, no more than 10 points below or above the wick. Okay, so I like how this is closing above. If it comes back down, then that's kind of concerning, but it looks pretty strong right now. So my stop right now is roughly 25 points, just a little under. I think it's 24, yeah. 24, so I want to be looking for at least a 1-to-1. At least 1-to-1, but obviously 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 4-to-1 is better. But for me to get a 4-to-1, it would have to be a really trendy day, and I would have to catch it early on, like here or here. But honestly, it's kind of like tough for me to identify those big of like our multiple trades. But I find that my edge and my success comes in 2-to-1 or 1-to-1. It's like kind of scalping, kind of not. But the basis of my trading is trend trading. But then if it's a choppy day, I'll incorporate scalps into it. Just watching now. I like how it's going so far, but never know. Every time I enter a trade, I try to think like I've already lost that money. So 25 points times 20 times 20. 20 contracts times 20 NQ points. All right, we have a new candle in 1 minute. Feel good about this trade so far? Gonna move my stop to break even just because I don't want to lose any more on this. Volume's a little slow. It's lagging down. I mean, it is 12 p.m., so don't want to see this reverse on me. All right, new candle soon.
Order filled.
All right, I just exited out of that. I didn't really like how it didn't open red. It was kind of green, but usually because this was so strong, not saying it's a fact, but usually I find that this will kind of reverse and get weaker because buyers are kind of lagging behind. So, yep, so I closed, and so far it looks like a good decision. So, all right, let's go over my P&L for the day. I made $875 from that trade times 20, so all 20 accounts made the same thing. Yeah. That will probably be my only trade for the day just because I've been at the screens for like a little under 3 hours. I'd say like 2 hours now. 2.5 hours. So I find that when I stay on my computer for too long, I just get kind of, analysis paralysis. So, yep, that's it. I'm not going to show my license because I'm pretty sure you have it on file. So, my phone again. Trade I took and Apex accounts all here. And the other one's just my charting system. Again, Thinkorswim. I drop my levels and all that. Execution platform. All right. Thank you, Apex. Bye. Have a good day.